So guys, welcome to PAPEXPO Talks, Bharat का अपना paper talk show, and today we have Mr. Vinit Garg and Ravi sir with us from Vizen Solutions. Sir, welcome to the podcast, and I would like you to give a short introduction of yours and how you started your journey in the paper industry.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, PAPEX, for organizing this show. And we are from Vizen Solutions, as you already mentioned. Myself, Vinit Garg. And we started this company in 2012. And we have two verticals in this company. One we call it machine automation, and second we call process automation.
Okay.
So our paper business falls under process automation, and in process automation we do electrical automation and instrumentation solution, mainly for pulp and paper plant and the captive power plant. So the captive power plant is a power plant inside a paper plant.
Okay.
So we cover these three main plants in a paper plant, that is power plant, pulp mill and cap plant.
Okay. So when did you exactly start your journey? In which year?
Yeah, as I mentioned, we started the company in 2012, but we came to paper business in 2016.
16.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask you that what inspired you to join paper industry very specifically?
That's a good question. So first of all, I would like to thank all our mentors, all our very valued customers, associates, and various partners who have given the confidence and who has really given us a lot of opportunities to work for this industry. And as a company, we have always been very thankful for the paper industry for giving us the opportunities and for giving a path where as a company we are growing really fast. So it's all credit goes to the paper industry. The start of the journey was a very I would say small step, and the first opportunity were given by a customer called Genus Paper.
Okay.
Currently, they have 5 machines, 2 machines in Hyderabad and 3 machines in Muzaffarnagar. And my very close friend, Mr. Himanshu Agarwal, brought us to this industry.
Okay.
And we have recently expanded to South India also, and Ravi is taking care for South India business. So maybe Ravi can tell something about himself and South India.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Ravi. I'm the director for South India operations in Vizen Solutions. As Vinit sir mentioned, we are doing the complete electrical and automation solution for the paper industry, especially paper and paper related industries. As you know that it's a captive power plant is picking up. We have a few projects in the captive power plant we already captured in South India. And we are now expanding our business over the paper mill. We are slowly coming up in South India. We have more references, more projects in North India, especially. We are now planning for the expansion in South India. We started recently growing.
Perfect, sir. So you have an experience of almost 8 to 10 years in this industry, right? So you must have faced a lot of difficulties or challenges in your journey. So can you share some light on that? What are the challenges that you faced?
This is what I mentioned actually. See, if you do good work and genuine work for paper industry, we work closely with couple of industries. But one good thing about paper industry is that they give you so much opportunities. If you are really working hard, you are delivering what is required, doing it on time, using the right product and solutions. So then normally paper mill itself gives you a lot of help.
Yeah.
Because paper mills in India, or I can tell you about. We have been doing business in other parts of the world also, but paper mills in India have already reached to a level where they are technically very strong. So as such, you won't face many challenges as far as the technicalities are concerned, because the mill people and mill owners, they themselves help you to reach to the targets and reach to the solutions what is required. So by God's grace, we have not faced major challenges. Otherwise, few things here and there, like maybe commissioning issues, or sometimes you get stuck in few things, but then they come and help you and they tell us try this option, or they will connect you to the right team, the process team, and normally they themselves pull you out of the problems.
Wow. So sir, are there any more innovations that you're looking forward to imply in Vizen Solutions?
Yeah, definitely. The paper industry is an ever-growing industry, and there are many opportunities which are lying ahead. And automation is something which I would say is not very old to paper industry. So there are opportunities in automation. Automation, you can say, majorly happening from last 15-20 years, and now with everything going to cloud and AI. So definitely there is a huge opportunity coming up when we can integrate the data from mill, can take to cloud, and can have artificial intelligence to control the plant. So it will take its own time, but definitely AI will come in the industries. Then there are a couple of things like pulp mill automation is happening nowadays, and then on the boiler part, we are already doing RDF boilers, which is a municipal waste boiler. Already executed some 9 projects in North India, and Ravi is already working with a couple of plants in South also. So RDF boiler is something next which is coming up, wherein the fuel cost will have drastic change. The power, the cost to generate power will reduce, and RDF is picking up. So let's see if we can do a couple more projects for RDF, and maybe IoT 4.0 kind of automation in the plant.
Wow.
Anything from your side, Ravi?
Okay, so I would like to ask you this, that from all the products that you have mentioned till now that you are manufacturing, I wanted to ask which is the most complex product and what are the complications that you face to develop that?
See, I'll tell you, the background of ours is, we were work for a automation company, multiple MNCs in various times. More than 10-15 years worked in it. We are basically technocrats. So the challenging, whatever it comes, we are ready to face and ready to give the solution. We are ready to provide the solution. We have a pretty knowledge in that, and we are ready to invest on the developments also.
R&D.
So R&D and things, and we are quite knowledgeable. Our management team itself is a technocrats. So we can provide a number of solutions, and whatever the challenges comes in future, in case of VA or any other developments, we are ready to do that, and we have knowledge about them. That way we are better prospects.
So normally the challenges what you face is generally in our industry or in automation is typically you have to communicate multiple devices. So say sometimes for example, we were doing a project in KR Pulp and Paper, and we used a Honeywell DCS system with IMCC controls. So there we faced some challenges in terms of the protocol what we were using there. But anyways, again, KR team helped us, and they told us how to do it, and we passed that challenge. So similarly, there can be sometimes synchronizing issue for drives, or sometimes protocol challenge in DCS. Those kind of things are there, but generally, by God's grace or by the help of the client, we normally pass those challenges.
So in Vizen Solutions, what is the strategy that you follow to streamline all these processes and have a smooth workplace?
Yeah, so a lot of things goes in the background, as you know. A lot of engineering goes into background. Once an order gets finalized, a lot of engineering happens inside, in-house. A lot of testing happens in-house, and then finally the deployment happens at the site. So I would say we have a reasonable technical team who can take care of the things. And the key to success can be doing a lot of things in-house. I mean, just going and trying everything in the site will become a problem because it's a process industry. So you generally don't have a lot of time to prove the solutions.
Yeah.
So what we do is we try to do a lot of testing in-house, and once the product gets tested completely, the solution is ready, and then we go and deploy at the site.
Perfect. So sir, for Vizen Solutions, what is the vision for the upcoming 5 to 10 years, let's say?
Yeah, so as far as Vizen Solutions as a company is concerned, as I told you, we're trying to expand in different parts of the country now. Although Ravi is associated from a very long time, but now we have a specific office in Chennai, so we'll try to expand in South India. We have already done something in Hyderabad also, and on a global sphere, we are doing a project for Star Paper Mill in Abu Dhabi, which is a big project for us. We are a complete EPC contractor for that project. It's a 400-ton multi-wire craft machine. So we are trying to see if we can serve certain parts of UAE, and then trying to move to Africa also.
Okay.
So we see a good roadmap for next 5-10 years, where the geographical expansion is one. On the product side, we are trying to add new products and solutions related to artificial intelligence. So very soon we'll have a platform where we can collect the data of a plant and can use certain softwares to control the data automatically.
Wow. Anything you would like to add, sir, to that? So, sir, since you've mentioned that you have already working in UAE, I wanted to ask this: that how is the export market of India look like in paper industry?
So from our solution perspective or from the paper export.
Let's say both. Let's start with solutions first. Are we providing any technologies to abroad countries?
Yeah. So strategically, what happens? India has got a very good technical strength. Technical manpower is there, so that power can be leveraged to work in countries like UAE and Africa.
Yeah.
Because of the knowledge base what our country has and our youth is having, so that can be used to work in these countries. So it gives an added advantage. One, two, as far as the paper export is concerned, so I think with our in-house demand, a very high demand of paper, the export is still not to that level. But anyways, the paper mills are trying to increase the export, and because with the progressive, as the time is progressing, a lot of quality enhancement is happening in the paper industry. So
Yeah.
with our paper mills making now very good quality paper, so there are, I think the chances are huge to export paper in coming times.
Perfect. So, sir, since you've mentioned, a lot of people think this, and I don't know why there's this myth going on that paper is actually harmful for the environment. What are your views on that?
Harmful as in?
As in, people say that we should use less paper because it's harming the environment since we cut trees to make paper.
Uh, so it's not absolutely true, correct? So what happens? One is paper is a recyclable product, so
Yeah.
you can recycle paper up to 25 times. So once we make a paper from the virgin kraft, but then it's recyclable. So it's not important to every time cut trees to make paper. That is one. And second is since although digital media is present, so digital media will take its own space, but then paper is used into many other applications also. So, for example, now what is happening is the latest innovations with barrier coating. We are trying to replace single-use plastic with paper. So, maybe in coming times down the line, say after 5-7 years, if we can achieve replacement of plastic as a paper, so that will be in fact very good to environment. Rather than it will be a big boon to the environment rather than the curse. So you can just think of replacing plastic from paper.
Perfect, sir. So this is one hypothetical question that I would like to ask both of you. That if you had to start, Vizen Solutions from the scratch in 2025, what are the key factors that you will be focusing on?
Yeah. 2025, if you want to start such a company, you have to be technologically, you have to inherit the artificial intelligence kind of things.
Yes.
You have to come forward.
Yes.
Because the scratch, if you start 2025, it's going to be a really challenging.
Yes.
It's not what we did traditionally earlier. So new technology, you can add of software and better, not many platforms are there. That we have to start. It's really tough to answer
Yes.
but it's really challenging.
Okay.
Maybe see the things are same. They are same today also. Traditional solutions I'm talking about. है ना? But for example, the conventional MCCs have been replaced with IMCC, for example, in our industry. So similarly, if you start today, so obviously we have to start on a higher technical ground. We cannot just start with say old analog type meters or old solutions. So technologically, the solution has to be to that level where industry can accept those solutions and give us more opportunities.
With that old technology, you can maintain the plant,
Yes.
but you cannot give a innovation.
Yes.
Innovation, yeah.
If you come with innovation, then that prospect is different. Then you will see the growth.
Because see, 10 years down the line or 15 years ago, the size of the paper mill, for example, would have been a 100-ton paper mill for a kraft paper. But now the sizes are 200 tons, 250 tons, 400 tons.
Oh.
In fact, now India has paper mills which are making 1,000 tons of paper per day. So to reach to that level of manufacturing output, the systems need to be very fast. So if
Yes.
suppose a system which was working at X speed, today it has to work at 10x speed, then only the output can be achieved of that level. So it's very important to have higher speeds, higher accuracy, because once you increase the speed, so you should not lose the accuracy. Otherwise, there is no point. So the solutions in today's world has to be more fast and more accurate as compared to what it was earlier.
Perfect. So, sir, since you are here at PAPEXPO 2025, I just wanted to ask you, how has your experience been till now? Anything you want us to add on that, highlight on that?
Yeah, so for me personally, the experience is very good. Again, on a very frank note, we never expected to have such a such a response coming to Hyderabad, and first time an expo being happening. We were discussing ourselves that shall we go, shall we not go, but then since we want to promote our Chennai office, so we thought of participating into it. Last day means yesterday was fabulous. We could meet Om Shri Paper, we could meet 3M, so we could meet couple of more customers. So it's been a pretty good experience as far as last
So-
days are concerned.
What?
Ravi?
Yeah, we didn't expect this response actually. Frankly speaking, we are participating with PAPEX and everywhere on the expos, various other countries also. But we thought, in Hyderabad, I don't know, the first time how it is going to be. We are really, the last minute that we were waiting for that to participate or not. But once it is in South India, let's focus on that. Then we took the decision, and we found it is a very useful process. Nice arrangement compared to things. Arrangement is very good. There's not much. I would say it's very good.
Professor. So, this is one last question I would like to ask you. You have a lot of experience in this industry, and there are a lot of upcoming new generation entrepreneurs joining this industry, right? So, what is that one piece of advice that you would like to give to the entrepreneurs?
Right, it's always good to see young people coming to the paper industry because we need a lot of talent to come in. So the advice is you have to work hard, just keep on working on technology. And I've been repeating this sentence: paper industry is so forthcoming that they'll give you opportunities. You're working hard. So you should not be one should not be really thinking and seeing that will I get work, will I not get work. It's taking too much of time. Sometimes the projects are very long. So my advice is just stick to it and follow the basics. Work hard, do good work, and paper industry itself will give you the opportunity.
Perfect. So, something from your side as well.
Same.
Okay,
But
sir.
we can see now there are a lot of new next gen business people are coming up, especially paper mills. You can see many next generation is in picture now. That speaks more.
So, do you?
Because in North, many mills like some of the very premier mills like Naini Paper, Venus Paper, Maruti Paper, Silverton, all of them are coming with expansions.
Yeah.
There are new machines which are coming. So one should not think that the market is already saturated. Absolutely not. In fact, this year we could easily at least 8 to 10 new machines which are coming, and they are big sizes and very good groups are coming up with those machines. So obviously there are opportunities for everybody. When the entire chain will have the opportunity. The paper, the waste suppliers, the companies like us, paper machine makers, pulp mill machine makers. So a lot of people will have opportunities. There are many projects which are coming for next 2-3 years.
So, I guess the next generation shouldn't be worried about the opportunities in this industry. Okay, sir. Thank you so much. I would like to conclude the podcast over here. Thank you so much for giving us your time, and it was a pleasure to have you, sir.
Thank you so much for inviting me.